Friends, I told you I would get these together for you before Friday, and here they are. The very much anticipated and asked for red dot visuals. There is so much craziness going on with red dot this time, so it is going to be very important that you watch this entire video. Now, why have you guys been asking so much for these? Obviously because during the clearance event, which starts tomorrow, the 28th of February, it ends on the 2nd of March, which is Sunday. These items will be 70% off plus an additional 50% off, making these 85% off. But also, if you are new, do know that beginning Monday, the 3rd of March, which means the clearance event is over, these red dot items are going to return to their pre-clearance event price, which is 70% off. And from there, they will continue in their clearance cycle, next going to 90 and then 1 penny. Okay, so let's get right into it. In this video, you're going to see lots of different labels on these. If it doesn't have a label, it's just red dot, and it will be 70% off during the clearance event, an additional 50. But you're going to see lots of different labels like this one right here. This one says excluded. That means that it is not included. It is full price and will remain full price. So you will see excluded in here, but you're also going to see, very exciting, is you're also going to see hidden or following. And these are items that are either easy to miss, but we also have a lot that do not have a red dot at all, which means not many people are going to know that these items are included in the red dot markdowns like you're seeing right now on your screen. These Care Bears, they're like mini projectors. They do not have a red dot at all on them, though they are following red dot. And in addition to that, our Frigidaires, as you can see, no red dot on these whatsoever. But great news, they are following, which means they are currently right now 70% off. Beginning tomorrow, they will temporarily be 85% off until the clearance event ends on Sunday. So these are scattered throughout this video. Some of them are super exciting, and I do mean super exciting. So you definitely want to keep an eye out for them. These excluded items, these are very important. It is literally just as important to know what is following, what is hidden, what is included. It's equally as important to know what is not included, because you don't want to make a mistake and find a bunch of red dots, get all excited, get to the register, and they all ring up for full price. That's never fun for you or for the cashier. Speaking of super fun following, check this one out right here. This is an NCI rolling cart, no red dot on it. So again, unless if you follow us here on Kristie's Connections, at least for a little bit, till word spreads, no one else will know that these are included except you. And there's lots more of them in this video. So again, important you stay till the end, or you're definitely going to be missing out on some really awesome deals and awesome information. Do me a favor and take 1 second, hit that thumbs up button, please. Drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Share to a friend that you know has been anxiously awaiting for us to release this video. And of course, subscribe if you aren't already. We focus so heavily over here on visuals. We are definitely your place to go for any visuals for any seasonal category. We put tons of effort into getting these together for you. Alrighty, so let's talk about another label you are going to see on some of these visuals right here. Previously excluded. What does that mean? That means that these items are not this year's red dots. Some of them are from 2023, 2022, even 2021. And these are items that have always been excluded when red dot does clearance down and when red dot does penny. These have remained full price. There are bunches of these that are now following this year's red dot. So some of these are going to look familiar. Why? Because we put them out last year and said that they were excluded, like this one right here. If you remember correctly, it was not included. Well, actually, that was from 2022, but it was not included. This year, it is included. So that's kind of fun. They should still be in the stores because these items did remain full price, didn't go to any clearance pricing, no clearance cycle, and did not penny. So when you see them in this video or over on my website, kristiesconnections.com, just know that's what previously excluded means. It is not excluded this time. These were previously excluded in years past, but they are in fact following this year's red dot. Clearancing down with that red dot should penny with that red dot. So keep all that in mind. I know this is a lot of information. If the slide says excluded, that means it's full price. Previously excluded means it was in the past, but it is not now. I hope that's not too confusing. If it is, let me know. I will find a different way to label those previously excluded items. And I do have something fun coming up here in a bit in the video. But again, these are literally just sprinkled all throughout the video. There was so many of them. And in fact, we still have some that we need to get out to you. But I know you guys really desperately wanted this video. So I did make a point to make sure I got this pulled together by this evening for you. Now these visuals will all end up over on my website, kristiesconnections.com. A simple search in your search engine will take you there. Once you get to that home page, in the upper right hand corner, there will be 2 dashes. Simply click on those, scroll down until you see Dollar General Seasonal Visuals and the red dot home visuals. You will see that tab. Again, it's not there now. I have not built that web page, but I will soon. Eventually, you will see that tab there, and if you click on that, it will have all of these visuals, plus any additional visuals that we will be continuing to add, probably clear up until these penny. Alrighty gang, so these hefty totes I really want to talk to you about. I'm going to put a disclaimer on these, and the reason being, these did in fact penny back when Red Dot 2022 pennied. The reason I put them in here is people are finding them. We are seeing lots of people in the Facebook group are finding these hefty totes. Now these have reset. They went back to full price, but they are now following this red dot clearance cycle. So they were a penny, went back to full price, and now they've been marking down with red dot. So they are currently 70% off, will be 85% off through the clearance event, and then we'll go back to 70 when the clearance event is over, continue to mark down until they do penny. But I did want to give you that disclaimer. Wasn't trying to pull anything shady, but I didn't feel right keeping that information from you because people are finding them. Okay, and let's see who's been doing this for a little bit. Who remembers these guys right here? One says soak and the other one says relax. If you remember correctly, there was 3 signs. The other one said wash. So we had a soak, a relax, and a wash. But oddly, when these pennied, the only one that pennied was the one that said wash, and in fact it is still a penny. However, the relax and the soak very oddly were excluded, but they aren't anymore. They are following this year's red dot. Okay, and if you remember at the beginning of the video, we did have a mop bucket that was $5 that is excluded. However, this one right here, this one, however, is included. I believe it's last year's mop bucket that was excluded. So this year's mop bucket, $5 excluded. Last year's mop bucket, $4, it is included. Guys, I know this is a lot. I know it might be very confusing, particularly if you are new to clearance shopping, penny shopping at Dollar General. But Dollar General really just does some really crazy things. And with red dot, they sure are just mixing it up all over the place. That's why we try to get you as many visuals as possible. They label them in bright colors so that it stands out, so that you know if things are excluded, if they're following, if they're hidden, all the fun stuff. And as I said, I had something fun coming later in this video, and here it is. I know lots of you are candle lovers, and to say we have tons of hidden following candles, not marked with the red dot. Therefore, again, as long as you're seeing this video, as long as you follow us over here on Kristie's Connections, you're going to know about these. So this is super exciting. You will notice that Lots of these do have the same UPC. That is not an error. That is what it is. So those UPCs are correct, even though you will see duplicate UPCs on numerous of these items. Now, if you are watching this video after the 2nd of March, that means the clearance event is over, and everything I talked about pertaining to the clearance event in this video, please just disregard that so that you don't confuse yourself. But for the people that are watching it before the clearance event, I do have one more clearance event list video coming out for you, but I decided to prioritize your red dot because tons of you are asking for it. But be on the lookout through the night, definitely check in the morning for another clearance event list video. Also, I have numerous bunch of web pages over on my website, kristiesconnections.com, with tons of clearance event items with, of course, the visuals, UPCs, all the fun stuff. Make sure you head over there tonight. Check all of that out so that you are ready for the clearance event tomorrow. Alrighty, folks, so what do you think of all this red dot fun? Like I said, lots of wonky stuff going on, and we have even more visuals for you. And again, all of these visuals, plus additional visuals that were not in this video, will end up over on my website, kristiesconnections.com. And I will put the direct link to that in the comment section down below, along with your clearance event video playlist. Click that link. All the clearance event videos are going to be right there for you. And I'll probably go ahead and add all the visual videos that apply to this clearance event as well. I'm going to stick them on that playlist. All right, gangs, that's all I have for you in this video. I hope you found it helpful. That is all for now. Stay beautiful, stay kind, stay amazing, and I will talk to you very soon in the next one. Bye, friends.